Okay, question 20. I have forgotten my 5-character computer password, but I know that it consists of the letters A, B, C, D, E in some order. When I enter potential password into computer, it tells me exactly how many of the letters are in correct positions. When I enter A, B, C, D, E, none of them are in correct position. Same happens when I enter C, D, B, A and E, A, D, B, C. Using the best strategy, how many further attempts must I make in order to guarantee that I can deduce, now careful, deduce, yeah? So it doesn't count, it doesn't include the last correct attempt, right? That I can deduce the correct password. Okay, so let's see. So for example, the letter A, right? The letter A, well, I know is not in the first letter, is not here, is not the last letter, and is not the second letter, right? So I know that A could be in the 3rd position or the 4th position. Yes? How about B? So same logic, right? So it's not in the 2nd, not in the 3rd, and not in the 4th. So it can be in the 1st or the 5th. Same logic for C. It could be either 2nd or the 4th. D, it could be 1st or the 5th. And E, 2nd or the 3rd, yeah? Okay. So actually what I could do is that if I just check one of the options, then I could eliminate it or take it, right? It depends on if I get it correct or not, right? If I don't get it correct, then I know it's the other option. For example, I could put A in 3rd position, right? Now, if I put A in 3rd position, then E must be in 2nd, right? Then E must be in 2nd. If E is in 2nd, then C must be in 4th, right? Okay, and then now B and D, again, you can pick, right? Either B here, and then or D there, right? Okay, so what scenarios could happen? So basically, if you think about it, ACE is sort of separate from BD, right? Like ACE is its own group, right? They can swap between 2, 3, and 4, and BD is their own group, right? It can swap between 2, 3, and 4, between 1 and 5, sorry. Yep. So let's have a think. If nothing is correct, then I know, right? Then A must be in 4th place, C must be in 2nd, E must be 3rd, D must be 1st, and then B must be 5th, right? That's if nothing is correct, right? So I've got to swap everything around. Okay, but what else could happen? Potentially the B and D are correct, but then E, A, C are not correct, right? So maybe if there's only 2 correct letters, then I know that the B and D were correct, and then I swap the E, A, and C, right? Like that. But maybe it's the other way around. So maybe E, A, C are correct, but then B and D are wrong. So maybe 3 correct is also possible. Right? So then I'll have E, A, C in their places, and then I swap the D and B. Right? But if everything is correct, well then hooray, right? Everything is correct, then B, E, A, C, D, you keep the original order. So actually, 1 attempt is enough for it to deduce the correct password. Yeah, remember, it's the word deduce. Yeah, you don't have to enter the correct password again to check. Yeah, so that's why 1 attempt is sufficient. Yeah, 1 attempt is sufficient. That's why the answer is B. There we are.